evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Muhammad Ali's hoping that his strategy of utilizing his jab pays off. How can it do so, Teddy? What will that bring to him?
Well, it's going to bring a lot of things. First of all, defense, separation. It's going to keep his opponent at a distance where he can't harm him. Hey, if you're a fighter and that guy can't harm you, guess what? That's a good thing. The other thing is to set up his other punches.
Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
Now he ties up there. Sound defense. Good block that time by Mike Tyson. Ali's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Body shot lands. It was the right. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Muhammad Ali. Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Fine work with the left hand. Here we go. Round two is underway. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Good work defensively by Mike Tyson. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Good work.
He missed with that headshot. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Teddy, there's a certain fire that rages in Muhammad Ali. A lot of it has to do with the early days and some things he faced growing up in Louisville.
Yeah, I mean, he's a sensitive person. He's a person that takes that sensitivity and he puts it somewhere in a place, as you said, sort of in a furnace that can burn strong. You know, this was during a time where this country was not at its proudest times, the way that it behaved towards black people, towards African Americans, and he remembers that, and he uses that in a positive way, in an athletic way, in a way where it just prospers him career-wise.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. The old 1-2 scores for him. Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Well, if ever you wanted to explain to somebody the benefits of distance while fighting, this is a perfect example by what we're seeing out of him on the outside.
Well, you know, so many times I see tall guys, and what the heck's the sense of being tall if you don't know how to fight tall? He knows how.
Nice jabs there by Muhammad Ali. digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Crashes home with a hook. Halfway through this round here.
Left and right.
Ali's left working well that time. Little head knocking with that right hand. Nowhere close that punch by Muhammad Ali.
Head movement. Relax.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. 10 seconds remaining in this round. So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
And now he scores well with a straight right. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Oh, what a hook upstairs. What impact from that uppercut by Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, you're doing great.
He comes back with the left hand again. A precise hook by Tyson, he showed us. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Unload, more punches.
Good work by Muhammad Ali on the outside, staying out there at that safe zone, but still scoring on his own.
Punch. Side to side, move your head.
That's a huge left hand from Muhammad Ali.
Uppercut. Let's see some defense.
10 seconds to go in this round.
Stay away from those.
Round number 5 has arrived. Ali's going to just try to keep doing exactly what he did the entire first half of this fight. He put forth a game plan he noticed early on in training camp, and it's worked to perfection. Not precise at all by Mike Tyson. Good job staying away from the danger there. Nice solid left hand scored by Muhammad Ali.
Keep moving. Back to the body.
Solid right by Mike Tyson. He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Well played, straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
You got nice. Keep moving.
punch combo. You put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win. Ali's able to avoid that punch. How about that left hand? Excellent jab by Muhammad Ali. Nice work with the overhand right. Not able to land the headshot. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
So he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
Move out of there!
And he returns on that exchange.
Pace yourself! He's tired!
Halfway through round 6. Off the target by Muhammad Ali. Ali's defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part.
Tyson's hit by a right hand.
Stay on the outside.
Oh, Tyson's hurt there. Tyson is hurt, Teddy, and he's going to hold on.
He's going to hold on. He's going to try to survive. But the most important thing is he's got to clear those cobwebs. I don't just mean physically. I mean mentally, where when it's over with, he's ready to fight again.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Start of a new round, and you got to expect his opponent to jump all over him. He nearly got rid of him at the end of the last round.
Yeah, if I'm in the other corner, I'm telling him get after him. But you can use that in reverse. You know your opponent's coming after you. Maybe he gets a little reckless. You have an opportunity to nail him as he's coming after you.
Keep working the body.
Right back at you. Oh, a big...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tyson's rising back up. That takes some guts.
Side, move your head.
That was a fine block by Mike Tyson. Tyson has a very underrated jab, and he shows it off here.
Finish with the hook.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. At this point, I'd start to question what happened in training camp. Mike Tyson's got nothing left in the tank.
Now, I would question that too. You know, the first thing that comes to my mind is that they were expecting a knockout, so they trained for a short fight. And guess what? They're sorry.
Muhammad Ali's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
He gets off with a combination up top. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Ali's punch is far off the target.
Right.
This is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8, but there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand over the jab.
Well-targeted left hand by Muhammad Ali. Tyson's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look down.
Big shot, the right came clean. Ali's just trying to create some room right here. He wants, did you see that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And it's over. This fight is over. Mike Tyson's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.
The greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali.
It's late in the fight.